everyone, hope you like the intro. Today we're doing a tropical weather checkup for August 31st, and we're going to be looking at Tropical Storm 11, Tropical Depression 15, and of course, Typhoon Maysak. Enjoy. This is Tropical Storm 11. Currently, it's pretty disorganized, but already a tropical storm after just being a tropical depression. This is the cloud fall. You can see that southern area. Definitely the strongest side. Water temperature is very warm, and that's why they expect it to get very, very strong. Looking at past 24-hour precipitation, you can clearly see where the storm center has been through that white area, has been where the hardest rain has been. And here's the wind speed, a very tiny area of dark blue, but that's going to expand as this storm gets stronger. And looking at 11's intensity, 40 mile per hour winds, and it's currently moving southwest at 14 miles per hour. That trend will most likely change, and as it goes south, it will then take a sudden turn towards the north, most likely northwest, and then hit Japan as I can't see how far, but I'd predict most likely like a Category 2. And here's probably our main storm, Typhoon Maysak. I just like to show the Atlantic depressions and storms last. Looking at the radar imagery, it looks really, really good. Currently, Category 4 status for this storm. They expect it to hit South Korea as most likely a Cat 1 or a Cat 2. But don't take this storm as a joke. It is still a major hurricane right now and could hit as South Korea as a major hurricane. Looking at water temperature, very warm ahead for the storm until it gets into South Korea's territory where the waters are colder around that area. Past 24-hour precipitation, you'll clearly see where the storm has been. That massive white, purple, and red area is where the storm has passed. And now going into wind speed, you'll see the black line around the eye. That is where the strongest winds are already beginning to affect the Japanese mainland. Currently, Maysak's intensity is 130 mile per hour winds and moving north-northwest at 14 miles per hour. As we go on, it will hit its peak of 140 mile per hour winds and then begin to weaken as it goes towards the colder waters around South Korea. And now our final storm, Tropical Depression 15, very recently formed in the Atlantic, currently very disorganized, but they think it will get up to a tropical storm intensity, but it's moving out to sea, so it should not affect anybody. Here's the cloud fall, again, very disorganized, it's just recently formed and trying to put itself together. Water temperature is pretty warm until it moves out towards the northeast and will begin to weaken until it becomes post-tropical and most likely fades away. Looking at past 24-hour precipitation, you can see that green area around where the storm has been. Pretty general rain, actually. Here is the wind speed. You can see that dark blue area is where the storm is, and that will continue to intensify until it hits tropical storm forced winds. Looking at the intensity, 35 mile per hour winds, 1,009 millibars of pressure, and moving northeast at 12 miles per hour. Soon it will become a tropical storm and most likely hit its peak of 45 miles per hour and stay that way until it weakens down to a post-tropical storm. And I can only do this for Atlantic storms, but here's the infrared, the cloud fall. This shows the storm's intensity really well. You can see that dark black area. That's the strongest part of the storm with the coldest cloud tops. It's moving out towards sea, which is good. Now let's take a look at the water vapor. Again, you can see that gray area starting to form. That is where the strongest point of the storm currently is. Now looking at the cone, no watches or warnings in effect as it is not expected to hit any land, make no land interaction at all, which is good for its intensity and also good for us, as it most likely will not kill or hurt anybody. There's a small 5% chance, barely, on North Carolina's coast for tropical storm force winds, but I doubt that'll happen, and mostly every model is taking it away from the coast, which is good. Thank you for watching. If you want more videos like this, definitely comment down below, and I will keep making tropical weather checkups. Stay safe, and bye.